Hello and what's up, folks? Welcome back to Factaholic. Today we're back with another amazing head-to-head kaiju showdown, and today's main event is between the Monster vs. Godzilla versus the Final Wars Godzilla. And we've already done this one before with the 2019 incarnation of the Big G from King of the Monsters, where we saw him falling a bit short from the Final Wars Goji. So it would be quite the part to see if the G-Man became powerful enough to edge ahead this time with his 2021 incarnation. So, introducing himself, in the blue corner, we have our very own King of the Monsters himself, Godzilla 2021. This giant reptilian daikaiju stands at a massive height of 393 feet, having a total length of 582 feet and weighing in at a massive 99,635 tons. The MonsterVerse Godzilla is the largest ever incarnation of the Big G in live-action film so far. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, we have the fifth and final incarnation of Godzilla to appear in the Millennium series of the films, and the ninth on-screen incarnation of the character overall, the Final Wars Godzilla. This ancient kaiju from the 2004 Godzilla film, Godzilla Final Wars, stands at a height of 328 feet and weighs in at a decent 55,000 tons. Fighting straight out of Toho's Millennium franchise, this terrifying beast is also widely considered as one of the most powerful Godzilla incarnations out there. But with the size figures out there, the MonsterVerse incarnation quite clearly has a pretty significant size advantage. But don't jump to any conclusions now, because the size advantage was there with the 2019 incarnation as well, yet he just couldn't hold his own against this bad boy from Final Wars. Also, to be quite blunt about it, the only advantage that Godzilla 2019 had over Final Wars was that it's bigger, a lot heavier, but even then, that's a disadvantage, because then Final Wars Goji is faster and more agile. So is the story the same with the much older and improved 2021 version? Well, first things first, we saw in the Godzilla vs. Kong movie that the atomic breath of the G-Man has only gone from strength to strength, being way more lethal and powerful. As you can see, his breath was able to freaking drill down into the core of Hollow Earth, which seems to be pretty close to the Earth's core, right as the center of the Earth, which is nothing short of impressive. But in all honesty, the atomic breath of the Final Wars Goji is even more nuts, to the point of being overpowered. I mean, he literally destroyed a planet-destroying meteor that is the mass of the moon. That's just insane. With all due respect, I have to say that the atomic breath of the Final Wars Big G is devastatingly more powerful than the MonsterVerse Alpha. Also, apart from shattering an entire meteor, he did also tank all of the falling debris and came out without a scratch. That itself speaks a lot about how scarily tough the Final Wars Goji is. But the MonsterVerse Big G is also no slouch in that department. After all, his durability feats are quite astounding too. The King of the Monsters was able to survive a fall from a height of 40,000 feet, which is bonkers, man. With that, it seems like in terms of durability, they're basically about the same. However, when it comes to endurance, they're a bit close too, although Final Wars probably has the edge. I'm saying this because Godzilla 2021 is clearly heavier and can throw Final Wars Goji around, no doubt, but Final Wars Godzilla is definitely faster and more agile and can dance around the bulky 2021 Alpha. Although that size difference should mean that when it comes to pure strength, Godzilla 2021 would clearly have the edge, right? Well, not quite. That's because arguably Godzilla Final Wars is physically the strongest Godzilla out there. If you've seen the movie, you probably saw that awesome sight where this OP Big G swung a massive 30,000-ton spider around like a yo-yo, and later even tossed a 150,000-ton Kaiser Ghidorah flying into the air without breaking a sweat. So going by those stats, theoretically the Final Wars G-Man could also pick up the 2022 Alpha and throw him easily because this big boy's strong. I mean, really strong. Okay, seems like all the pointers are still in favor of the Final Wars incarnation so far. But that's not all. Coming back to their atomic breath, between the two of them, I would have to say that the one Godzilla Final Wars uses, apart from being more powerful, also has longer range. because we did see how far it went when he swung Ghidorah into space like some plaything and used that devastating atomic breath to destroy him completely. Man, that was quite the marvel. Like, absolutely insane. So, to wrap things up and give the final verdict, see what I did there? Godzilla Final Wars is just too skilled, too strong, and perhaps too much of everything. No doubt legendary Godzilla is one of the most powerful live-action Godzillas out there today. But Final Wars, still the strongest, even if I think he's a bit overhyped sometimes. Godzilla in his 2004 incarnation was just equipped with all the best traits of Godzilla put in one. Having said that, both incarnations are ridiculously strong and durable, both can spam their beams to great effect, and both are much smarter than they initially let on. But of course, Final Wars Godzilla wins because he's all the above to heightened levels. Like we said in the first comparison, Final Wars Godzilla may very well be among the top pound-for-pound fighters in the entire kaiju history. Okay, there you have it. That was all for today's main event. We hope you enjoyed the video. Which head-to-head would you like to see next? Do let us know in the comments section below, and until next time, keep watching Factholic.